Well, hello, and hello. Welcome to the most complete tarot reading on the internet. The podcast is more than simply a tarot reading, it is a metaphysical package. It's called the Tao Manifesting Tarot. We got all that stuff cobbled together in a metaphysical sense to create a complete picture of the energy frequency from the tarot in the reading. Now, the essential point is to help you to manifest from your spirit. Manifesting creates your life in many regards. Manifesting is your kryptonite. It allows you to have both the independence and the responsibility to follow your spiritual destiny in this lifetime. Otherwise, your life is like walking on a treadmill. Yeah, you're moving fast. You're not going anywhere. The focus today is you got one mouth and two ears. Use that powerful force. It's essential. The Tao Manifesting Tarot reading is meant to inspire you to make your life movie inside your head. Not from the outside, not computers, smartphones, AI, any of that stuff. If it comes from the outside, it doesn't serve your humanity. It doesn't help you to be more creative. It doesn't help you to be more motivated or intelligent or anything. It takes all of that away. And man, we're really just ready and willing to give it all up. Hey, I don't want to have to think for myself. Ask Siri, ask this, ask that, whatever the hell it is. Just go to the computer. But it's sucking your humanity away. It's sucking your power away. It's killing your ability to manifest. You are the real power you need to create from your spirit, not from some electrical device. Tarot is your vehicle for transformation if used properly. So, to help, I use tarot as the destination and the focus of this reading, right? It's the center. But I also include numerology and astrology where it's important. It's like going from black and white to color pictures. Tarot is not meant for prediction, not from my experience. It's the science of potential. Your potential as a spirit in a human body. Numerology and astrology, on the other hand, are the sciences of cycles. You can forecast somebody's life right from the moment they're born. You can't pick all the parts and pieces, but you can get the high points, the low points. You can talk about their personality, their character, or lack of character. However, tarot reflects the potential of those cycles from numerology and astrology. So using numerology and astrology together with tarot gives you a reading that you can see, hear, and feel right to your spirit. That's the point. So let's begin with the foundational information with the astrologic. Let's take a look and see what the astrology has to say, kind of set us up for this reading. And we're focused this time around on Neptune in Aries. Neptune has just entered into the sign of Aries. It has been involved in a number of key points throughout history. The last one was the American Civil War. The other one was the Christian formation. It happens about every 165 years or so. It comes back to the same spot. So 165 years ago, Neptune was in Aries. It's going to stick around now till 2040 in Aries. And basically, the key idea to Neptune is illusion or delusion, and they're very, very difficult to separate. Very difficult to separate. So the concept in today's tarot reading is time to take a nap. That doesn't mean go to sleep. Don't pay attention. What it means is step back. Remember I was talking about the one mouth, two ears? This is the time with this Neptune fog sticking around till 2040. Close your mouth and open up your ears. Listen. Listen. There are clues all over the place. The difficulty with Neptune anywhere, but especially in Aries, is that you're seeing the whole system that you live under melt away as you watch it happen. It's not real obvious. It kind of sneaks up on you. You kind of get a little peek, and then it goes away. Just like fog, you know how it can move in, move out, that kind of a thing. And you don't really know if you have something solid to grasp onto. The odds are you don't. So the idea of taking a nap or focusing on listening, don't get Don't get your mouth in the way. There'll be a time for you to say something, but listen now. Because what you're going to do is get information that will be monumentally helpful in the near term, but you got to close your mouth, open up your ears, which will open up your mind, which will give you the ability to manifest, and you'll work your way through it. So that's what we're focused on. Neptune and Aries till 2040. The whole system is melting away. You can't stop it. But you can shape it, and you have to. Close your mouth, open up your ears, your mind, your spirit, your manifesting ability. That is what will be the key for you. So we got this thing called the meme of the day I've decided to add in there. And I do this just for thought purposes, just to kind of give you a chance to kind of think about something else. So today, the meme for the day is, so if we don't let athletes bet on games because they have the ability to influence those games, why do we allow Congress to invest in companies that they regulate? Yeah, kind of a conundrum. There you go. Something else to kind of give you some thought for and keep that brain cell stuff moving along. Let's go to the breakdown here. This is the tarot part. First card up is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups talks about daydreaming, wishful thinking, very Neptunian stuff. You can have a moment of inspiration while you're daydreaming, and that's the positive side of the Neptune energy. But there's also the other side, which is delusion. I'm going to think what I want to think. I'm going to feel what I want to feel. Damn the facts and information coming in. I'm just going to do what I want to do. That's Aries. Me. And with Aries, also very aggressive about it. So you'll fight for your delusion, your illusion. You'll fight for it. Seven of Cups says we have so many choices. Look at this guy. 7 cups filled with 7 different things. And the one thing I've discovered about human beings, you give them more choices, the more confused they get, the more tied up they get, the more entrapped they get. And that's where we are. We live in a world where we really don't have choice. Take a look at the people or organizations you cannot criticize. They have the power over you. There you can't criticize them. And they're taking away your freedom. Freedom of choice, freedom of thought, freedom of speech. However, they'll give you 57 varieties of donuts. They'll give you a whole bunch of different varieties of hamburgers or whatever. That's an illusion. That's Neptunian. Here, you can have this and this and this and this, but the important stuff, nah, you can't do it. And people settle for the stuff that's not important. That's the Seven of Cups, the illusion of choice. Next card, 4 of Pentacles. How do you deal with that then? Well, what you need is a good value system, and that's what the Pentacles are all about. I know a lot of tarot people go, oh, money, 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 money. That's because they're money idiots. That's because they're so deep into the system they can't smell the stuff around them. They're incapable. They're just as lost as the Seven of Cups, so they keep repeating the same old crap. 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles are your value system. What do you value? What's important to you? I know people like, well, bigger homes, bigger cars, more this, more that, more. How about happiness? How about health? How about friends? How about love? How about more time? Huh? How important would that be? If you're over 40, the idea of more time seems pretty good. And you can't put a price tag on that. You can't buy more time. I don't give a damn how rich you are. So to deal with the delusion of choice, you need the 4 of Pentacles. You need a good, solid value system, and that's what you have to work for. And that's the reason you shut your mouth and you open up your ears in this Neptunian energy so that you can find your way through the truth. Final card today is the Page of Wands. Wands are positivity, enthusiasm, joy, gratitude. Page of Wands. Pages always change the storyline. You're looking for creativity. You're looking for opportunity. You know things have to be different. You know they have to be different. The question is, how the hell do I figure out which way to go, what to do, what to say? You do it by closing your mouth, opening up your ears. Letting your intellect, letting your spirit, letting your manifesting ability guide you, lead you. This is a time for a nap from distraction. This is the time to open yourself up to information coming in. Otherwise, you will see the whole system, your whole world dissolve right in front of your eyes, and you're not going to do a damn thing about it. It's your choice. It's your choice, but the Page of Wands says you can do it and come out ahead. That's it. We're out of time for today. I want to remind you to do something very important for me and every podcaster, really, and that is like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Tarot or Tao Manifesting Tarot. That's the only tool that we have to fight against this wave that's coming against us to shut us down, to keep us down. You can make a difference. Like and subscribe. So between now and the next time you and I do Manifesting Tarot together, peace and blessings.